Hey, it's Tuesday. Come on and put your hands together in here if you're a soldier. Okay. Hey, I heard that. I heard that. In the army of the Lord. So we had to take it back. We had to take it back. Actually, it's her birthday today. So that is Doranis Pace of the Anointed Pace Sisters. Y'all know her from everything she's been doing. She's been going viral. Anytime you see somebody, I'll always be thankful. That's her. So happy birthday, Auntie. Happy birthday. What a coincidence. Happy birthday. Everybody, welcome to the conversation. Thank y'all so much for joining us this Tuesday on the conversation. We just aim to bring you kingdom and clean entertainment down your social media timeline. Each guest and each person that we interview will be different. Each show will be different. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, please just inbox me and we can set that up. If you would love to learn more about what we do here at Eagle Vision Productions, you can visit our website, www.eagle-vp.com. And if you'd like to sew into everything we're doing, you can cash up us at the $ Eagle Vision Pro. Yesterday we had a wonderful, well, my co-host for one of my co-hosts for the month of May, Prophetess Shalonda. She's been coming on every Monday. Y'all know on Fridays we have Miss Evangeline Sutton, and on Saturdays we have Miss Tanisha Kiana. So on yesterday we talked about oh my goodness, it's slipping me. Oh my goodness. It was such a good conversation. Suicide and suicide awareness. It's not Suicide Awareness Month, it's another word, but I totally forgot, y'all. So please just watch yesterday's show and y'all will see. But it was awesome. It was awesome. We was just saying if you're depressed and you need someone to talk to, we are here. We are definitely here. But today, we have my friend. Y'all know I got so many friends, y'all, but this is really my friend. Y'all are mental health awareness. Mental health awareness. Thank you for that. So yes. My good friend. We're gonna go ahead and bring her on, Miss D-loving Leann, Miss Leann Foster. How are you, ma'am?
Hello, love. I am well, thank you. And how are you?
Oh, I'm good. I am so good. These allergies trying to get the best of me, but I'm doing good. Other than that,
You can't go down. They can't overtake you.
Yeah, come on now. You're right. That is so true. I can't be taken down. I can't.
You can't be taken down.
That is so funny. Well, we're gonna jump right into this. But before we do, what I do to make all the guests family, I do something that's called the Eagle Vision Picture Game. And so what that is, I just went down your timeline and I just found a few pictures that you have posted, and you just tell me what these pictures mean to you. Okay?
Okay, let's do it. I love
All
it.
right. Let's get it.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was at the Rice Awards, I'm going to say. Yeah, maybe the 2017 Rice Awards. Man, I might be lying. I think I was. And of course, that beauty, she's a media personality host. And, I always try to connect myself with people that are doing what I'm doing and what I love to do and try to find great mentors.
Wow. And you do it all, but we're going to get into that. I mean, you're an actress, you're an author. Oh my gosh, so much a media personality, but we're going to get into all that in just a second.
Thank you. Oh, look at her. We were at the last year, end of the year Christmas party, New Year's party with attorney Brian Poe, the People's Champ, right here in the Metro Atlanta area. So if you're in an accident, that's not your fault. Brian Poe and Associates, that's who you want to call. And I was with another media personality, and we were just having a beautiful time with beautiful people.
Wow, that is what's up. You be everywhere, seriously. Let's see where we're at here.
Okay, that was the same party. There's Mr. Tony Terry, the swooner himself. That is attorney Brian Poe, and a couple more friends in that picture. I am not going to mess up anybody's name, but that was that same. That was that same event, and we were at a production company out in Fairburn. And when I tell you the food, I always remember the food. The food was
Okay.
so good. It was so, so, so good. But it was good people. But it was
Wow,
so good.
good. That just makes it better when it's good food and good people. That
Oh,
that
yeah,
makes it a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
better. Seriously, seriously. And you might have shared. I seen something recently. Tony Terry, while we was doing this, quarantine thing, he was running in the park, and he sung for someone's wedding, and that was really, really nice.
Yeah, impromptu. I mean, can you not get better than having
Right.
this beautiful voice just come and bless your
That's
union?
awesome.
Yeah, it couldn't get any
Right.
better than that.
Wow. Now, yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Last picture of the evening.
Okay. Oh, okay. Eighth grade, Spring Hill Middle School, Knoxville, Tennessee. Yes, I was a cheerleader. I really thought that I was going to be a Laker girl or a Fly girl or something. I thought that was my destiny. But yeah, that was my eighth grade year in middle school, taking my cheerleading pics.
Okay, okay, okay. That's what's up. See, it wasn't too bad, was it? It wasn't too
Nah,
bad.
it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. You didn't get any of
Exactly.
those bad wig pictures.
See, you know what? I try to treat everybody, right. I try to do everybody right. Okay. I want
You
you to
know
come
what?
back.
I own it. It's mine. I'll own it.
That is so funny. That is so true. So true. Before we move on and learn a little bit about you, I do want to tell everybody thank you all so much for joining us. Janine, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I didn't tag everybody. I'm gonna keep it real. I had to take a nap today, y'all. Y'all know we back in the office and ain't no more quarantine. So I had to come home at 5 o'clock and take me a good old nap. Okay. So I try to do better. I would definitely do better, but I definitely thank everybody for tuning in. But yes, Miss Leann, so tell us not about who you are as the business owner, the entrepreneur, all that. Just tell us who Leann is.
Oh my gosh, Leann is light. I have been commissioned to be light in a dark world. And that is my gifting. That is my blessing. To understand that gift is just extraordinary. I'm glad I know why I'm on the planet. Sometimes we kind of move through life and can't figure out where we're supposed to be. And I am light. And the other day I said, not only am I light, I'm a bridge. I'm a bridge to better places. And so that's who I am.
Okay, so what do you mean light? I'm light. What do you mean light?
I am light. So I everywhere I want to go, anything I'm doing, uh whether it's professional, social, business, advocacy, whatever it is, I want to make things better. I want to make it better once I get there. So whatever, I want to be restoring. I want to be light. I want to be hope for people. When you feel gloom, when I walk into your space, I want you to feel like, wow, I don't know what she brought in here, but I feel better for this moment.
Wow. So a great friend of mine, I don't know if you ever heard this phrase or saying, but they told me to be the bean. And so yeah, what can you tell us? Have you ever heard of that before?
Be the bean, be the coffee bean. Yes. So, and I'll tell you really, really quickly. So when you think about a carrot under hot water, it goes from its hard state to a soft state, right? So you put an egg under hot boiling water and it goes from being soft to hard. When you're a coffee bean and it goes under hot water and pressure, the coffee bean does not change. The water changes.
Come on.
So you change your environment. You don't let your environment change you. So anytime you get into those situations where it's a lot of pressure, it's heat, hey, be the coffee bean. Just change the environment. We have the ability to set our atmosphere.
Wow, I love it. I love it. And I try to be the bean most of the time. I really do. So I love that. I definitely love that. So entrepreneur, author, business owner. Tell us about your business. Tell us what
Oh
you do.
wow.
You're
Yes,
always being bean.
I love my business. Eugenics Foster Professional Development, where we teach people how to treat people. And so in 2014, I was working for city government, and I already knew that I wanted to go into organizations and just help them be better, help them in the treatment of people, whether it's internal or external customers. I just know that you can be light to people. You have the ability, whether you're serving food or whether you're faxing somebody's paperwork, whatever it is, you have a level of power to shift somebody's day. And so I wanted to go out and teach business owners how to really leverage that. And so I left the city of Atlanta, and when I launched my business, I've been super fortunate and super blessed to have worked with some companies, whether it's in the food service industry. I'm actually here at one of my clients now, or medical offices. And all I do is, like I said, we teach people how to treat people. It's not rocket science, it's not anything hard. It's saying, hey, when you know your value, you can add value to someone else.
Wow, wow, wow. So good. So, okay, I come up to the drive-through window. We're gonna I'm not even gonna say a restaurant. I'm gonna come up to the drive-through window and I ain't gonna give her no name, even though I already got her plate in my head and everything, you know. And Shanique, well, not I ain't gonna say no names, right? But
You're okay.
this chick is real rude, and you know what I'm saying. You know, you can change that. You fix that.
Well, you know what now? You can't change anyone. You can't really even teach somebody something that they don't want to be taught, but you can definitely encourage and influence. So when you give people tools to enhance and encourage and improve who they are, nobody says, I want to stay stuck. Nobody really says, I will wake up in the morning and say, I want to be the loser. I want to be the one that nobody likes. Nobody says that. So when you start to peel back the layers of why people act the way they act, then you can influence someone to say, well, you know what? The way that you dealt with that person, did you know you had the power to make them go home and remember you for the rest of the day? And was just like, oh my gosh, that person in the drive-thru, they were just so nice to me. I don't know what it was about. It makes my food taste better, you know? And
Right.
so once you empower a person to really, really understand, most people want to change. Most people want to be their best selves. I believe that.
That is so true. Most people. That is so true. That is so true. So true.
Nobody woke
Wow.
up and was just like, let me just be a loser.
I mean, that is true, huh? But some people act like it. Like
They act like they don't know any better. When you know better, you do
you
better.
do better. Man, that is so true. That's so true. They haven't met you yet. That's all. That's all.
Absolutely.
So, how did you get into interviewing and being a radio personality and on everybody's red carpet? How did that come about?
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, you know what? Once again, I didn't just jump into anything. My life has been destined, and sometimes we don't really know what God has for us. And it wasn't a straight shot. I know if I can find my senior book. In my senior book, I wrote I was going to be in media, broadcasting, and what I was going to be doing as far as journalism and media. And my life kind of took a little turn, and I didn't go that direction, but I think it was about 2005. I ended up going to Connecticut School of Broadcasting, getting on that path. And even then, it wasn't like the next day I was where I wanted to be. And so I actually visited somebody else's radio show as a guest. And within days, the owner of the radio show reached out to me and said, hey, are you interested in having your own radio show? And I was like, of course. So it put me back on the path that I was always destined for. And so I've just been so fortunate to be in the right place at the right time and have people bless me. More than anything, you can't do anything by yourself. I've had people out in the Atlanta area that has noticed me and said, hey, this, hey, that. Do you mind doing this for me? And of course, if it lines up with my vision, lines up with my brand, I love to do it. And I've been able and been fortunate to meet some great people, hopefully promote some great people. And so that's how it all kind of came together. And it's still coming together.
Wow, that is awesome. Do you remember how we met?
I do remember Rep Your Act. Now, what I'm going to mess up with is the year. The years go by so fast. Was it
Oh,
Rep Your Act 2016,
I don't
maybe?
know the year dates, but I know. I think it was her first year because
Yeah,
she's done
maybe.
it twice, and they're off this year. But so it's the first year. So for what
Okay,
last
so maybe it was 2017, 2016,
17,
2017. But
2017.
yes, and your amazing voice. You were such a blessing, and you're just one of those kindred spirits that when we meet, your spirits just dance. And of course, your mom's the same way. And so I was like, I love those people over there.
That is so funny. That is so funny. That's what's up. Yep, that's definitely how we met. And that night, was that the night? Yeah, actually, I was me and my uncle, my best friend. We was running like soon as it was over, we was headed to Vegas. So man, as soon as we left there, we was on our way to the airport. I don't even think we packed up anything, but yeah, we love to just
Wow,
have a good time. Yeah.
that's the way I like to travel. Just do it.
Just do it. Look, we was gone. We had a ball. We had a ball, man. So before we let you go, oh yeah, I was looking on your page, and I think I already knew this, but I did know it. You have up there that you worked for the Red Zone Live. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Tony Benton. Shout out to Tony. Oh my gosh, he is such an incredible young man, and it's so funny. We met on the red carpet, and at some point, he reached out to me and wanted me to host his. He was having, he was doing a pilot show, and he was like, "Will you come in and be my hype man for my?"
What?
Yeah, and so, and I was like, "Of course." And he and his mom are just some beautiful people. I mean, he's more than ambitious though. He's so purposeful, and just to know that he thought enough of me to invite me out was beautiful. And so it was a good, yeah, so who knows one day where we'll see that pilot.
Wow. Okay. Exactly. That is awesome. That's awesome. I met him when he was like 10. You know, I've been knowing him since he was 10. He had
Wow.
cornrows. He was a gospel rapper at the time. So he was a little kid. So just to see what God has done, through the years. And we want to give him some credit as well. We praise God for that, but we want to give Tony some credit because he could have stopped. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
keep good. Way to
Yes.
go, Tony. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Before we let you go, Miss Leann, could you just say a word of wisdom to an entrepreneur, to a business owner, and just tell them to keep the faith?
Absolutely. I've been reading, and if you go on my page, I had stopped a couple days just because I hadn't been reading, but I did these excerpts of Dr. Miles Monroe's book, The Principle and Power of Vision. And the thing about vision is he has a quote that says, sight is a function of the eyes, but vision is a function of the heart. When you're in business, you should definitely have gone into that with a vision. So I encourage you, don't take your eye off the prize and get wrapped up in the circumstance of it, because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be a pitfall. There's always going to be an obstacle. And so if you're paying attention to all the things that are not coming together, you'll keep taking your eye off the prize of where you're trying to go. What was it that drove you? What was it that put you on fire when you built your vision? So regardless of reality and the circumstances that are going around us, there is still vision within your business. And so you just have to stay focused and know that nothing worth having is going to come easy. And so write it out. This is a good time to reset, restart, reassess what worked, what didn't work, what can I input, be creative. And so I just encourage you to keep your eye on the vision and don't be distracted by the the noise that goes around it. It's a part of business. And so go forth and prosper, be great at what you do. And no matter how many people are doing what you do, when you think about, I heard somebody say, when you go down the bread aisle, there's so many different loaves of bread, bread names and brands, and white bread, wheat bread, and none of those breads ever feel like, well, I don't want to be bread because everybody else is bread. You have something unique inside of you that you are going to offer to your tribe, your clients. And so I just say, hone into that, be humble, be loving, give, and it shall be given back to you, pressed down, shaken together, flowing over.
Wow, that is so good. Maybe one day you'll help Eagle Vision. Maybe I can hire
I'm
you one day
all
to help Eagle
about it.
Vision.
I'm all about helping Eagle Vision. Look, we're going to sew into each other.
Come on now, exactly. So before I let you go, can you just tell everybody where they can contact you at if they want to book you and all that good stuff?
Absolutely. And thank you for that. So I am The Loving Leann. You can find me on IG at The Loving Leann, as well as my email, thelovingleann@gmail.com. And if you're a friend of Mr. J.R. Reynolds and Eagle Vision Production, you should be able to find The Loving Leann. And yeah, so you got my email, thelovingleann@gmail.com. I'm on social media, Leann Foster, Leann Foster, and The Loving Leann on IG. Please subscribe to my YouTube page and you can see what I've been doing, where I'm at, and Euthenix Foster Professional Development. I also have a page, Euthenix. Let me spell it for you: EUTHENICS, Euthenix Foster Professional Development, where we teach people how to treat people. Any of those, you can get in touch with me, and I would love to serve you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Miss Leann. I know you're busy, but I thank you for dropping by on the conversation with me today. Appreciate that.
This has been my blessing. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good evening.
You too.
All right. Good night. Everybody, that was my friend, Miss Leann Foster, the loving Leann, one of the most loving women souls that you will ever meet. So make sure y'all go follow her, check her out, use her services. I'm telling y'all, she is great. Yes, Janine, love her personality. Love her personality. Thank you so much. Y'all, today has been a wonderful, wonderful show. And with that being said, until next time, hey, Kurt, Denise, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. See y'all tomorrow. We have Lorraine. Oh, I forgot her last name, but we have Lorraine. She's a singer. And she has another special guest thing. She's coming to drop a new single tomorrow where she's going to talk about her new release. So I'm super excited about that. See y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.